Welcome to the Temple of Flame. On today at Fifth Black Lights, we take a wild swing at this. And what this is from Blazing Foods, it is the 6 Hot Balls Hottest Cheese Ball Challenge. Maybe it's a crossover with Chase the Heat, possibly. Not entirely sure. The rules are right here. So 1 minute per ball, followed by 5-minute supper session. So on the website, the rules were eat a ball, wait 1 minute. In fact, let me get it on the Kindle here. All right, you can see 60 seconds between each ball and 5-minute supper session. So, and here you can see is the 6 balls, the cheese ball challenge. So that's the rules for this. 1 ball, wait 1 minute. 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 And the last ball, wait 5 minutes. So I got this a while ago when I was having more fun, doing challenges. The second go around, I will say, has been a lot less enjoyable than the first one was. So I don't know how far I'm going to get into this. We have cheese balls. We have, I don't even know what's on these. I was a lot more excited for this challenge. That got delayed a lot longer than I had anticipated. But since I've had the 7-pot Primo Lemon Pepper cheese balls from Blazing, I'm a lot less excited because I really dislike the flavor of those. So we've got Reaper, Ghosties, 7-pot Brain Strain. I don't know, that is a pepper I don't think I've had before. 7-pot Douglas, Scorpions, and what's this here? Red Savinas. Oh no, Scotch Bonnet and Red Savina. So we have, how many peppers do we have? I don't see 7-pot Primo, interestingly enough. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different peppers that apparently are here. And these start off with cheese balls, so I'm hoping the flavor will be better. So this might be my last time challenge, maybe ever, just because I am not, like I said, this go around where I was doing a number of challenges, I enjoyed so much less than I did the first time I did a few of them, and that may be a function of the challenges, maybe a function of my differing tastes. I don't actually know. I was going to open this to show you the balls, but you can see pretty easily right through here, so we'll just leave it sealed. You can see it's sealed. We'll leave it sealed for now. The label's upside down, though. See, it's like yay. Otherwise, it's Hot Balls 9. I don't know. They must have just put the label on wrong. I assume. I don't know. We can look here. Let's go to the website and actually take a peek at that. Look, they have the cap at the top. Yeah, this label's on upside down. Dun, dun, dun. Anyway. So like I was saying, the question might be, why are you judging? Yeah, this is definitely upside down. The question might be, why are you trying to judge a challenge product for flavor? And I'll tell you why. It's because of everybody out there that when they hear about these things, one of the questions you naturally get asked is so one of the questions you naturally get asked is, what do those things taste like? And as somebody who tries to make sure flavor is always first in things, the only ones I think are going to be decent taste are the only ones I do, and it's just now I have an answer potentially for this, and hopefully it doesn't just taste like powder. So the last time I tried to do a challenge, I don't see a whole ton of powder in there, but the last time I tried to do a challenge from Blazing Foods was the C3, and they were so dusty, they sent me into a sneezing fit. Now, the big problem with the sneezing fit in the middle of a time challenge is the timer doesn't care. Like you've seen that commercial with shingles doesn't care. Timers don't either. And whether you have a sneezing fit or not, it doesn't really make a difference. So to me, I wasn't enjoying it that much anyway, so I just cut that one short. I had the same issue with this pepper distillate I'm really kind of wondering about. I didn't see extract on there. I need to relook at this actually. So these, the 7-Pod Primo ones, oh, look, there it is. Huh. How much extract do we have in here, I'm wondering. Interesting. Huh, it could be there as well. So with the 7-Pod Primo cheese balls, that they were also just absurdly dusty. I will say this will be, if these are dusty, this will be, actually whether they are not, I'm not going to be doing another a challenge of any heat related thing that I think is dusty ever again. It's just not pleasant to breathe that in and get sneezing and everything else. And there's other stuff I can do. Like, I don't know. I just don't really have a taste for going through stuff I'm not finding enjoyable. Like, I just really turned away from that lately. The stuff I don't particularly enjoy, I just have little interest in doing. And again, I'm not part of an eating organization. I never will be a part of an eating organization. So, if the flavor isn't there, if I'm not enjoying it, then, I can better utilize my time doing literally anything else. All right, so that out of the way, I guess we should get around to opening these. Now, a couple things here. I do have Spidey and the timer, so I can do a minute at a time. Boy, this is going to be a pain in the ass to have to keep resetting this. I don't... Like, when they come up with challenge rules, I don't always understand how those come to be. Oh man, this is gonna kind of suck. Let's put it there. I guess the glare's not horrible. So this one is just really weird. 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, 5 minutes. Okay, but why? But why though? So I do have a pair of chopsticks, so don't follow my gloves trying to eat these. I will not be eating them directly out of the tube. They are all, as you can see now, going on the plate. Maybe. Trying to see if I can get a little bit of the smell from here. Yeah, it smells pretty much like straight powder. I'm gonna try to have an open mind about this and try these, but if they're the same as the 7-Pod Primos were, or the C3, this probably will be a pretty fast fail. But again, like this is, I don't actually care one way or the other if I'm successful with this or not. I really am just kind of curious about the flavor. And I got these. So this challenge has actually been waiting about a year for me to do it. From the time I got it, actually over a year, from the time I got it to the time that I'm getting ready to do it now. And I think I've proven, at least to myself pretty conclusively, that heat challenges and stuff like that are just not ever going to be a thing that I'm going to have a lot of interest in doing a bunch of. If you are interested in watching somebody do a bunch of those, though, my buddy Jeremy, I think he's Heisenburn, I believe is the name of his channel. He does these things all the time. So if you're interested, I don't think he's most of the people that are doing these are not really interested in doing it from a flavor perspective. That's just something I do for you. But I know he's in League of Fire. He does a lot of that stuff. And, you know, a number of other people also kind of get into that. So it probably seems like I'm stalling. And I probably am stalling. We'll start with, so this one should be the easiest one. It looks like it has the least amount of powder on it. That was the main issue I had with the C3s was it was just straight, oh, man. I can actually smell the scorpion pepper coming off of this. And scorpion is not a flavor I enjoy very much these days. So this is, well, it's probably not going to be something I enjoy too much, but I guess let's just get into it and see what happens. Oh, it's super bitter. Oh, you got to start, bro. It is super bitter. Obnoxiously bitter. So that's what the first one was a flavor of. Just bitter, just straight bitter, super hot. Cheese balls are a bit stale. It is whipping hot right out of the gate. There's no denying that they intended this to be just punishing. Like that's the whole point of this, is to just have it be a beating. There's no mistake in that. I got a sore in my mouth. It's not helping things either. Boy, fun and games today, huh? Okay, is that a minute? It is a minute, all right. We're not going to be super precise here. I don't care that much. Ostensibly, the idea is to have fun. Okay, let's try the second one. I'm trying to pick these in graduated concentrations of powder, what I think are lowest to highest. I don't know if there's really a science to this. That's just what I'm doing. All right, let's try the second one. Okay, so they're not as awfully dusty. So at least I should not have a sneezing fit in the middle of things to just make it all chalky and ruin everything. All right, I'm gonna use this time to find the next. The next lowest concentration. I'm at a 1 at this point. So far, I would not say this is a super unreasonable challenge. Sometimes I have them and I'm like, what the hell is this? It is just intensely bitter, though. Unpleasantly bitter. These aren't made for flavor. So if you're wondering what this, there's a minute. If you're wondering what this tastes like, it tastes like a bitter super hot powder. Not getting a whole lot of the cheese in the cheese ball, which is a pity, but okay. Ball number 3. Okay. Ooh, that one was a lot hotter. Oh, yeah. So 3 and 4 are going to be about the same. 5 is pretty concentrated, but the ball is smaller. 6, it's a larger ball, and there's the most powder of all, I think, on it. I'd say between it is so intensely bitter. Probably between a 1 and a 2. It's tapering fairly quickly as well. Obviously, my nose is running. Okay, here's our minute. Hey, no. Whoa. Shit. Okay. Okay, 4. Good solid 2. Good solid 2. See, there's 2 left. Hopefully you can see that. I didn't think about placement there. Hopefully I didn't block that too much. I can't always tell with the view screen of my cameras what is picking up. So yeah, this is definitely a 2. They're only more concentrated from here, so. There's our minute. Hey. Okay. One more at 1 minute. Then we go to 5 minutes. Ball 5. Okay. I think that's my least favorite part of really, really hot stuff is the nose. Oh. Ooh. Might be edging up a little bit past 2 here. For 5 minutes, I'm going to push this way closer to the screen. It's I'm keeping it close to me now because I have to reset it. 5 minutes, then I need to be able to read it easier, I think. All right. Here's our minute. Oh boy. 5 down, 1 to go. Oh, we'll do that. We'll do that to restart it. Ball 6. This is the one that got stuck when I tried to take it out earlier. Oh, I'm sweating a bit. Let's go for it. Oh, okay. 5 minutes this time. All right. So, I'm not past the 2 yet. We'll see if it builds. So, credit where it's due. A lot of the times, the flavor of these is wretched. This is actually not a bad flavor. Oh, it really varies wildly though. Some of them are just straight bitter. Some are bitter with a bit of like a stale cheese to it because these are stale. I don't care about that. So I don't mind stale Cheetos. Oh. Yeah, we're getting a little bit of a building. I would say it's past the 2, not greatly. Past the 2 at this point. So I don't like noises. You've probably seen that in my videos. So usually I cut out burps and snot blows like now. When I do those in the regular videos, because I don't like that stuff. I can't do it during a timed challenge, obviously, so I just mute the audio. But you can see the timer is not stopped running. I'm sweating pretty good. Yeah, I would say, so this is a pretty good intermediate challenge, actually. Big props to Blazing Foods, and I guess if this is a crossover with Chase the Heat, they did a great job with this. This is a really not horribly obnoxious. I would say it's an intermediate challenge. It's slightly past the 2 for me. It's certainly, this is chilehead only territory, obviously, but I wouldn't start with this one, I don't think. Because the more challenge you have, the easier some of the dustiness will be to take. This one actually was not bad. Super pleasantly surprised by that. But you can see I'm able to be coherent, communicate, and talk relatively normally. Some of the other videos you can see where I'm panting for breath and I'm just clearly not enjoying myself. This was not bad. I gotta say, I was expecting this to be really unpleasant after those 7-pot Primo lemon pepper crack balls. Quite good, you know. So kudos to whoever put this together. It's a pretty solid challenge, I think. Now, when it was $16, not worth it. I'm gonna be honest about that. I picked it up for like 7 or 8. I think it's 10 right now. 10 is kind of pushing it, I think. I think 7 or 8 is about right for this kind of challenge. But yeah, it's dissipating now. Yeah, I have no issues with this. This was a good challenge. This was a fun one. I actually kind of wish I wouldn't have put it off as long as I did, but you know, I got those 7-pot Primo lemon peppers really, I think, shook me. You know, if you eat something bad, you get put off that food for quite a while. And I think that's kind of what happened with that, because I'm like, oh man, I hope these are not like that. That flavoring system is dreadful. A couple of these were screamingly bitter, but these were never awful tasting. And there was a semblance of that cheese ball in there. And I think that's, starting with the cheese ball base, I think is the right move for sure with this. So, yeah, I got no issues with this. This was a pretty fun challenge to do. I don't like the timing thing as much, but as far as the challenge itself, yeah, not bad at all. Okay, there's our 5 minutes. Thank you, Spidey. In case this is the last video, my Spider-Man timer holder. Okay, well, yeah, one of the better, I mean, what can I say? This is one of the better tasting challenges I've done. I think I would have probably done the timing a little bit differently. Like maybe have 2 of them and then wait for a minute, and then 2 of them, and then wait for a minute, and then 2 of them, and then wait for 5, if that's what you want to do. I think that'd be a little bit better. I think it could have got a better burn out of it. As it was, I've got, a lot of times I do these challenges and I hate the aftertaste in my mouth. And it's not the case with this. I'm actually just really pleasantly surprised. This is, I think, one of my more favorite products actually from Blazing, and I've done quite a few from them as well. A lot of them don't hit because I'm, just a prissy like that. But this one, yeah, I would put this in probably maybe the top 2 or 3 products I've had from Blazing. So yeah, great job. Again, I don't know if this is a Blazing Foods and Chase the Heat crossover. I'm assuming it is. And if that's the case, and they both worked on it, good job to both of you two. And like I said, a really good, solid intermediate challenge that if that's kind of where you're at on the scale of things, this is a good one to get. And having a relatively solid flavor means that it is not just a trial of endurance, which is, you should have that from the heat, not really from the flavor, in my view, but, I know how those things go. So, yeah, nothing more to say about that. That was the Blazing Foods, I guess, crossover with Chase the Heat. 6 hot balls, the world's hottest cheese ball challenge. Number 4, in peace, to serve the flame.